Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing this video, it's because I'm selling everything. Yep, I'm selling the car and I'm selling the trailer. In this video I'm going to cover the car in particular, and another video I'm going to cover the trailer in particular. So you know, reasons why, I'm tired of racing. Sad to say that my heart's not in it, so it is what it is, and I'm just ready to get out of racing altogether. So let's go ahead and get on with the video and let's explain about the car and all that good information. Okay, to start with, this is a 1995 Z28. I had the car since 98 or 99, I can't remember exactly for the year, but I know I'm the second owner of the car. So not bad looking for 29 years old. Next year will be 30, but anyway, it is an LS swapped. So they used to have the LT motor in this. This is swapped out to an LS motor. I'll remove the hood here in a little bit so you can take a quick look at that. So it is very set up for drag racing. Can it be converted to the street? Quite possible, but for this purpose, strictly bracket racing is the only thing I use it for. So let's go ahead and get the hood popped off, and I'll show you the motor real quick and explain type of motor and all that stuff. Also, for further detailed information about the car, what's in it and all that stuff, at the end of the video, I will post my phone number. I will post my email address, so this way when you reach out to me, you can reach out and all that good stuff. And I'll tell you even more information about it while I can cover in this video. So okay, this is an LS swap motor. The car used to have an LT in it, but we swapped it out to an LS motor on it. This is a 6-liter LS motor. Has aftermarket heads from Texas Speed, the PRC heads. They're 220cc heads. Has a Holley split paint or plain intake, as well as a methanol carb. I do have a second carb that I will sell with this as well. As you can tell, it's got a belt driven water pump, and the fuel cell is up at the front here. There is no fuel tank in the back, so just FYI on that. Real quick around here, this is a canister that pulls vacuum to suck all the moisture out of the motor. So it's like a water, it just pulls water out of the oil and stuff. It works really good. It's custom made. MSD box 6014. I actually have 2 boxes for the car, so you'll get this one plus a second one. So see what else. Also, I will have spare coils for the car and all that stuff, and that will be all in the descriptions, as well as all the extra parts I have for this. I do have quite a bit of extra stuff for the car. So let's go ahead and look inside. Okay, door panel's been replaced. These are plastic door panels. Everything's been freshened up inside, so the floorboard got refreshened. I probably posted a video about that earlier, but anyway, it's got brand new paint on the bottom. It's actually rubberized paint. The dash setup, let me go ahead and get in here real quick. As you can tell, has interior lights, has all the gauges that you need to work, or for the car to work. You got headlights, tail lights, gauge lights, starter, fuel pump, you got water pump, fan, all that good stuff. It does have power windows, so it does go up and down. So we'll get one for each side. Okay, that's interior light switch. We got that. Has all the gauges that you possibly need. You got EGTs, oil, pressure, 2 RPM gauges, tacks basically, oil temp, voltage, and of course transmission temperature, water temperature. It does have an AFR meter as well, and this does have ability to record, so it has that ability as well. It's got a electronic shifter in it, currently set at 7,000. I do shift this thing at 7,000. I don't really push it beyond that, so that's basically electric shifter. What you're looking at here is a trans brake button. I do have a delay box that goes here. It's a Mega 60 box. That'll be in the description as well as the pictures I'm going to post about it. So the delay box goes here. It does have a lean out valve for the methanol system. That just basically helps the car warm up quicker. It has a removable steering wheel as well. Okay. So then this switch or cable in here, this is for the line lock. Okay. And this other button right there, not too sure you can see it, but that's for when you're racing Super Pro, it locks the front brakes up. So when you're get ready to stage the car and you hit the trans brake button, does a couple things. It sets the line lock as well as the two-step. So that's a very important button to use for that. Other than that, got a mirror in it so you can see behind it, and you got good vision on both outboard mirrors. So that pretty much covers all the cockpit area and all that stuff. Cage wise, it is a 10-point cage, so hopefully you got some good pictures of it in here. If not, I'll try to post some. There is no headliner, as you can tell. It's just a steel roof there. Then we'll get back in the trunk area and I'll show you what's all back there. Okay, as we walk around, this is not the gas cap, but this is where we put the charger in. This is a 16-volt system charger, so it does come with the charger with it. We have two 16-volt batteries back here. Also, we have a converter. This converts 16 to 12 volts. The 12-volt system powers the front headlights, tail lights, and all that stuff. So yes, we do have brake lights on the car, as well as tail lights, and we have headlights working as well. Does not really have that much carpet in the rear. Basic carpet you see is what's laying here. The rest is all metal, and even down into the well where the back seat used to be. So let's see what else was there. These are Jegs SSRS wheels. These are radial tires. The car is really set up for radial only, but I do have a second set that has bias ply slicks on them, so that will come with the car as well. And on the fronts are 28s, and I do have some 22-inch tires that I'm going to be giving away as well with the car. The car does have a radio antenna on it, so we have that. I have two radios that I will let go with the car as well. So if you want to talk back and forth, it has the push to talk button. You can buy the adapters for your helmet or buy whatever to use the headset in your helmet, but I do not have that with the car. It's something you would have to purchase. So let's go ahead and get the car jacked up on the lift here, and I'll show you what's underneath. Okay, got it up in the air. Let's go ahead and go quickly through the bottom end. 12 volt. This is a Moser rear end. Spool, 456 gears. They're pro gears on it. The splines are 34 spline axles that's in it, and as you can tell, it is been converted over to coilovers on the rear, double adjustables. It does run a top bar. For better terms, it's almost like a 4-link type setup, but if you look up Pete Z bars, it's what they run a lot of super stockers and all that stuff. So it does have a set of those up. That's why you do not see any sway bar, and this car stays planted very flat leaving the line every single time. So that's a type of a suspension we run on it. We run a BMR adjustable torque arm on it. Drive shaft is a steel shaft, 3-inch. We also have 1350 yokes on the front and in the rear. This is a hardened yoke. This is made by Strange because it runs in the tail housing of the Power Glide. This is a roll bearing shaft. So also, let me go ahead and point out, these are stock lower control arms, but they've been boxed in. So the reason why we have to run the stock ones because that Pete Z bar that is set up here, it actually mounts to this bracket here. So just want to point that out. Okay, as mentioned, this is a Power Glide. Has 1.80 straight cut gears from BTE in it. The transmission originally came from ATI when I had the stock case, but it's been converted over to a Summit Racing SFI certified Power Glide case, but all the internals is mainly from ATI, plus with the straight cut gears I recently put in. I don't know, it's been a while, 4 or 5 years ago, maybe longer than that. put the straight cut gears in. Had zero issues with the transmission. It does have a trans brake button because I run both classes, Super Pro as well as No E. Underneath, flex plate, that's SFI certified. BTE converter. In fact, I got 3 total converters that will come with the car. I have another BTE converter, a little bit less stall. Then I have an ATI converter with even a lot less stall. It will come with it. The starter is by Power Master, so it's a very reliable starter. Also make note, stainless steel headers all the way down, side exit exhaust right here. Still runs the stock steering rack on it. As you can tell, it has a motor plate in it, and it does have SFI dampener on it. That's the fuel pump. That's from Pro Systems as well. And here's a good look of how the water pump setup is on it as well. Right here, at one time I ran an alternator. That's why it was cut out, because the alternator sit right here. But since I converted with a 16-volt system, alternator came out. So you do have that capability to mount an alternator right here, and it does fit very well. On the front, has one single fan on it. Then it has a nice lumen radiator on it. Shocks. These are single adjustable QA1s on the front. There we go. So let's go ahead and get the car on down. Here's a shot of the fuel tank here. So let's go ahead and get the car on down. Okay, a couple of items I forgot to bring up. The hood, yeah, it's a fiberglass hood with a vinyl wrap on it. This is a Lexan glass. It's made by Optic Armor. Okay, like I said at the very beginning, this is just a quick video. Let's, just to get it out there. But for further information, I'm going to leave a full in the description of the video. I'm going to try to leave everything that's in there about the car. If you want to, email me and I'll send you a document exactly what's in the car as well. I'll leave my phone number in the description as well. So if you want to personally call me about the car, we can talk as well. So with that, then plus in that description, be tons of the extra parts are going to come with the car as well. I've mentioned some in the video here, but I do have some other stuff I'm going to be selling with the car as well. So with that, let's get on with the price. Okay, I'm asking $15,900 for the car. And that's as is. Like I said, if you want further information, don't hesitate to reach out to me via email or via my phone number, which I have here in the video, and we can talk more about it. And with that, thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.